Hi, my name's Andrew McLaren, and I want to share with you my favorite way of doing differentiation in the classroom. I was a classroom teacher for like 6 years, and there was a math program that I was using that gave us information about what skills were lacking in all of our students, and even gave recommended lessons on what to go over with the students to help them get caught up. This can be difficult to do though, because oftentimes these skills can be like half the class or even three-fourths of the class, and you're like, how do I get them all to have small group instruction? And this method actually allows you to do that quite quickly. So this is going to require like some self-paced learning for students who are not going over this skill. So if you have a program like iReady or Amplify, I think it's their Boost program, there's going to be like some self-paced learning that they're doing. And then you're able to take two students and have them go over this lesson with just you, the teacher, and work with them. And as soon as they feel like they've mastered the skill and they're ready to practice it, you can then have two more students for each one of them get taught by them. So you work with two students yourself, and then those two students work with two students themselves, and you just kind of supervise and help out. And then now there's four students that are learning, then they master it, and then they're ready to teach more students. And then there's eight students that are being worked with, and before you know it, you've got half the class covered in just a few minutes, and it just kind of exponentially expands. So all of those students, they've just recently learned the skill on how to do it this certain way, and then they're able to teach it to someone else, which reinforces their own learning as well as just making it scale very nicely for you. You could be doing this with a couple different things as well if you'd like. I personally prefer to just have one of these things going on in the classroom, but you could have like this skill is something that I'm teaching these two students who are then going to teach these other students and have that like listed out. Um, and then you could have a different skill that you're going to teach to other students, and then they're going to have these other students that they pick to work with them. And this would work well on a self-paced learning day as well. And you could cover a ton of different skills very quickly, though the management of that would be trickier than if you're just doing one specialized lesson for that day, which is why I would recommend.